Hello pilots, this is StukaDave here in my Mad Scientist workshop. And today I'm going to show you how to put together a puzzle plane because there's an international postal contest coming up, and if you're going to compete in that, you're going to need one of the planes. But if that contest is over and you're watching this video, make yourself a puzzle plane anyway because they are great fun. Puzzle plane looks like this. It has no dihedral and it has great big verticals on it, and that's what gives it its stability. Bill Watson designed the puzzle plane for indoor flying, but it goes great outdoors too. He generously donated the free plans to give away for the contest. Why do they call it the puzzle plane? Let me show you why they call it the puzzle plane. Bill Watson designed this with laser-cut interlocking pieces. They're jigsaw puzzle shaped, and they pop into place like that, and then you take the other end piece and it pops into place, and it's just brilliant. You take a little bit of your super glue and you put a little dot of it and it wicks through the joint and the piece pops out, and there it is. And you can see that joint. They're beautiful little joints and very strong, and it makes a very pleasing building experience. However, if you're building from the plans and you're scratch building, no problem. Then you just cut a whole bunch of these cross pieces like that. So it builds almost as fast, but it's just that puzzle piece construction is really fun. I don't need to talk you through every stick here. Whether you've got the laser cut kit or your scratch building, just glue the balsa sticks together until you got enough pieces to make an airplane. Remember, you need 4 of the vertical rudder pieces, 2 for the tail and 2 for the wings. And when you got all that stuff done, pop it off the board and let's cover it up with tissue. We're going to use some printed tissue to get the logo on there. Make it a flying billboard. And covering is pretty easy on this ship too. We're going to use glue stick. We run the glue stick around. And that's it. Now on a lot of stick and tissue models, you will shrink the tissue by spraying it with water. But this structure is too light, and that would warp up the wings something terrible. I will put some art spray on it. This is the kind of stuff you spray on a charcoal drawing to keep it from smudging, and there's many different brands. Blair is quite a good brand, but there's other companies that make equivalent products that work very well. Take a razor blade and trim that tissue right off of there. A nice sharp razor blade or X-Acto is what you need, but there's an alternate way of doing this. Take a little bit of sandpaper and sand the edge, and the paper will come off that way too. So we're going to go with a little blue tissue on the elevator. That'll look nice. And of course red for the rudders and wingtip pieces. The paper goes on the outside and the top of the elevator. A little bit of glue along there and a little bit of accelerator on the other side. And on the front goes the prop assembly. And there's your motor hook. And once that's in place, we need the wing mount. So I'm going to take this piece that I cut off of that earlier and cut it to fit the wing. And that fits onto here. And we're going to mount it on here. And I'm going to eyeball it, okay? Don't hate me. If you want to build a little measuring jig and do it to perfection, that's okay with me. But come on, that's pretty darn straight. Let me get that pretty level and pretty straight. Right? That's not so bad. Here we have the poster girl. You're going to get the picture in the magazine and on the website for the contest. And don't forget the postal contest. And that's the website for it. And if you want the laser cut kit, you can get it there. And if you just want free plans and scratch build, go to that website and you can get them. And we have here the PuzzlePlane ready to fly.